time, weather, and...
Hello and welcome to Driving with Todd. And I'm Todd. In 2023, King Crimson released a 50th anniversary box set for the album Lark's Tongues in Aspect. This is a fantastic album. It comes with 2 compact discs and 2 Blu-ray discs. What's interesting is the second Blu-ray disc has all of the studio sessions for making this album. So you put the Blu-ray disc in your Blu-ray player, and it lists the different dates that the group recorded. You pick on the date, and it's all the takes and edit sessions for that day, and you can listen to them. It's fantastic. Well, there's also a little booklet that comes with this box set, and I thought, well, I got to read the booklet. I got to find out more about this album because it's a fantastic album. Well, it turns out that Robert Fripp broke up King Crimson after putting out the Islands album. He wasn't sure what he wanted to do next, so there was talk that he, John Heisman, who's a drummer, and Mark Clark, who's a bass player, both from Colosseum, were going to create a new band, but not call it King Crimson. That never came to fruition, and Robert Fripp put a new version of King Crimson together with David Cross on violin, Bill Bruford on drums, John Wenton on bass guitar, and Jamie Moore on percussion, and recorded this phenomenal album. Now, Colosseum, that's where we're really going with this. I thought, that name I haven't heard in 50 years. That was a group that was formed in 1968 by John Heisman and Dick Hextall Smith. And Dick Hextall Smith is a tenor sax player. They did like jazz fusion, progressive rock, and rock. But I don't know what they sound like. I've never heard the group. They put out 3 albums, and in, I think it was 1971, put out a live album, and then they broke up. So they were together for about 3 years. Well, I thought, what song do I do by this group that I've never heard a song by, but I remember knowing a little bit about them? Well, I went to Google, typed in best songs done by Colosseum, and a couple of websites popped up, and I picked one, and I looked at the songs that they recommended, and I thought, well, let me look at the albums and see what tracks are on the 3 studio albums. Well, I saw that they did 2 covers of Jack Bruce songs. One was Rope Ladder to the Moon, and the other was Imaginary, Theme for an Imaginary Western. Theme for an Imaginary Western. And I thought, okay, that's pretty cool. Both songs are really good. I'm a Jack Bruce fan. Let's do Theme for an Imaginary Western, which is written by Jack Bruce and Peter Brown, appeared on Jack Bruce's 1969 album, Songs for a Tailor. It also appeared on Mountain's first album called Climbing. And Mountain would always do this song when they did a live concert. It's a great song. I mean, it's a really great song. So I know the song. So I thought this would be fun to hear how Colosseum does it, and if it's similar, different, or better or worse, we'll find out. So here's Colosseum doing a cover of a Jack Bruce song called Theme for an Imaginary Western.
The sun was in their eyes, and the desert that dries. When the well goes, yeah, leave the city.
Okay, stop it right here for a second. It starts out with the refrain, which is kind of cool. I mean, I can't remember, but I don't think the Mountain nor the Jack Bruce song started with the refrain and then went into that heavy organ. I love the organ in here. It's a real bluesy organ, kind of soulful, and it's reminiscent of a Procol Harum to me. That keyboard that's being played, that organ. The guitar is great. It's like a lead guitar throughout the whole song. This guy's just playing this guitar. He's not chording out. He's just really playing lead notes on there, which is really nice. Heavy bass, and John Heisman is just a fantastic drummer. Everything I've read about this guy, he is a phenomenal drummer, and he's really, I mean, he's up front with those drums in this mix. What's also cool about this is for this particular album, this was the last album by Colosseum, the last studio album by Colosseum, is they picked up Chris Farlowe for lead vocals. And you can tell, and Chris Farlowe's got a great voice. He's kind of a blue-eyed soul singer from the 60s. From the UK, and he did a lot of singles that were cover versions of other groups. So he did a lot of stuff that was cover versions of the Rolling Stones, in fact. So his voice is fantastic on here. I think he's just hitting it just perfect. It's almost reminiscent. His voice is a little reminiscent of how Mountain did the song as well. So very cool so far. I like what I'm hearing. I'm not hearing jazz fusion yet, but that might be coming in the instrumental break. We'll find out. Let's keep on going.
And the singing, oh, the music, where they play. Whoa, the fires, oh, that they started. Oh, the girls, no regrets.
Oh, that was beautiful. That's definitely not in the Jack Bruce or the Mountain version. Those are great vocals. I love the way he raised his voice and sang that portion of the song. I'm going to take it back a little bit and catch that again. That was excellent.
Where they play.
Oh, that was a dynamic ending. I wasn't expecting that ending. What I was expecting is instrumental break with a great sax solo in it, and then go back into the song and finish it out. But no, that's not what they did at all. Chris Farlowe was just hammering this song, the lyrics at the end of this song. They brought a choir in. They brought the backup singers to sound like a choir, and then the brass comes in, and the brass is finishing this thing off with some really heavy keyboard and guitar. Wow, that was an unexpected ending to this song. I did not think it was going to end like that at all, but that was excellent. I really like this song. They did a fantastic job on it, and it's so different. Like I said, it's so different from either Jack Bruce's version, which was different from the Mountain version. I mean, each version has their own little kind of, we're going to make it our own version of the song. But I really like this Colosseum version. I was a little worried at the beginning when they started the song out with the refrain and then the keyboard came in. It was kind of a little slow. I wasn't quite sure where this was going. But wow, once Chris Farlowe started singing this thing on the second verse, he just took this song to another level. And that guitar playing, constant lead guitar playing through it. And like I said, that organ was so soulful. I really love the organ in there. That keyboard, you know, it almost made it feel like you were in church. It was just so well done. And like I said, it reminded me a lot of Procol Harum, the keyboard part of this. And the drumming. Fantastic drumming, and I just like the way they ended it with the brass and that choir coming in. Really kind of a cool version of the song. I'd like to hear the rest of this album. Like I said, it's off the Daughter of Time album, which was their last studio album. The cover's kind of cool. This was the cover of the album. There wasn't really many videos for this particular song, so I just thought, well, let's take this, and we really want to hear what the song sounds like. And I thought it was really, really, really good. We may have to do another song by Colosseum in the near future. And maybe somebody has a recommendation for what to do by Colosseum, because there's a lot of stuff out there. Like I said, 3 albums worth. And then there was a US only album that had a couple of tracks on it that weren't on the UK albums. So I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button. That'd be really cool. And I'm going to take a link to if you have any comments, like I mentioned, if you have any comments about Colosseum, the song theme for Imaginary Western, or any other recommendations that I should be listening to by this group, put it in the comments below. That'd be really appreciated. And I'm going to take a link to this video, put in my description below. So if you want to listen to it again, because there's not much to watch, just click on that link. It will open up, and you'll be able to watch it all the way through without me stopping it. I'm also going to put a link to the channel that uploaded this video in my description below so that you can check out that channel. Now, have you subscribed to Driving with Todd? If you haven't, let's do it right now. We're doing some really cool music. It's fun. And hey, I try to give you a little bit of history as well. Go below this video, hit that subscribe button. That's all you got to do. If you like, though, you can go over here and ring the bell, and you'll get updates to my latest videos. Like I said, I was reading that booklet in that King Crimson 50th anniversary box set, and when they mentioned Colosseum, it was like, yeah, that's a group I haven't heard the name of in ages, and I've never heard. So this was cool. Got to hear Colosseum. Really enjoyed this version of Theme for an Imaginary Western. Very, very cool. Put a big smile on my face. I hope put a big smile on your face, and peace out, baby.